Have you ever noticed the difference in how the R sound is pronounced in Hollywood movie versus British TV series? This is due to rhoticity, which determines whether the R sound is pronounced in English accents. There are two main types. Rhotic accents, the R is always pronounced, e.g., car, found in America, Irish, and Scottish accents. Non-rhotic accents, the R is stopped after vowel or at the end of the words, e.g., car, common in RP, Australia, and New Zealand accents. Non-rhotic accent phenomena like linking R and stative R occur connecting or adding R between words. Rhoticity shapes English accents that help us understand the diversity in pronunciation worldwide.
Rhoticity refers to the whether the R sound is pronounced in words, especially at the ends of the syllables or before a consonant. Rhotic accents, the American or Scottish English pronounce the R, as in car or heart. Non-rhotic accents like British receive pronunciation often drop the R, so car might sound like car, C-A-H, car. This distinction is a key feature of English accents worldwide.
Teacher, tiger, leader, care, bear, stare, share, car, number 8 เบียร์
อยากทราบว่าเคยเจอคำศัพท์พวกนี้ในชีวิตประจำวันไหมแบบว่าปกติใช้อังกฤษแบบว่าในเคยเจอภาษาอังกฤษตรงไหนบ้างครับที่เรียนที่ดู YouTube ดูหนังซีรีส์
แล้วก็เรียน
ขอมาผมขอมาผม
The person pronounced all the words fluently, but only two words, teacher and chair, show rhoticity. In these words, the R sound was present, but not very strong. Interestingly, the other 8 words like car, beer, and bear were non-rhotic, meaning the R sound was either silent or very subtle. The person also mentioned that she learned to pronounce rhotic words from YouTube videos and her teacher. This could explain the partial rhoticity in her speech influenced by external sources rather than the natural speech patterns. This shows a mix of rhotic and non-rhotic tendencies in their pronunciation, which could reflect their accents or regional influence. Rhoticity, as we see here, varies even within a single speaker's speech.
From the interview, we observed that rhotic pronunciation appeared in some of the 10 words, like share. This may be due to a focus on listening over daily use. So not all words were pronounced rhotically. However, it didn't affect meaning, and the words were still understood. This shows that speaking to ensure understanding is more important than perfecting a native-like accent.
To sum up, the person's mixed use, rhotic and non-rhotic pronunciation reflects both learned pattern and accent influence. Despite the mispronunciation, the words were still understandable, highlighting that clarity in communication is more important than perfecting a native-like accent. From the video, we can see that non-native speakers do not pay attention how to pronunciation the R sound because they use English for understanding more than native-like accents. It's challenging to pronounce words correctly when learning English with an accent that's different from their own, whether rhotic or non-rhotic. Exposure to this difference helps learners become more aware of which parts of words are commonly mispronounced or unclear.